foes. Matter of fact,
well, it'd be a competitive game at least.
I think if you take this Enterprise team, throw Parowan in there, Emory, and then South Summit and Gunnison, I think with the exception of Wasatch Academy, this league is full of parity.
Oh, definitely. It's tight without Wasatch Academy, very tight, and so it's just unfortunate they're all playing for second.
Yeah, it is too bad. Now, here's one more interesting thing that you might be interested in is the other night, the South Sevier Rams went up to Wasatch Academy to play, and they got the ball to start the fourth quarter and did not take a shot.
Nope, they just stalled it out.
They took a shot at the very end. They took one little, kind of threw up a shot at the very, very end, and they lost by, I believe it was 18 or 23 or something like that. But
they didn't lose like 40.
No, so closest game, and so neither team scores in the fourth quarter. And I'm not sure what the statement there, but there was a statement. So.
Well, I think the statement is that everybody knows. I mean, you're dealing with a recruited team that has multiple recruited all-stars, and South Sevier knew it, and so they just said, we're done with this, and stalled out the fourth quarter, took the last shot.
Probably so. So that's the Beavers hosting the Wolves, and we're going to take a short break. When we come back, we'll have an interview with Coach Joe Hillock of the Beaver Beavers.
The results are in. Beaver Valley Hospital is ranked #1 in support of Beaver High School athletics. They also rank #1 in providing first-rate health care at a reasonable cost and offer a full range of services, including emergency and inpatient support, home health, and even hospice. The hospital food is prepared fresh daily, and people even like it. Beaver Valley Hospital also has an outstanding long-term care facility that helps take care of your loved ones who could use some compassionate assistance. Beaver Valley Hospital, with a staff and doctors you can trust.
Welcome back on the Beaver Sports Network. Scott Langford and David Howard, and we've also got Shane Kirksick on the camera. We do appreciate him being here, and he's a great asset to our broadcast team. So, get a chance to say thanks to Shane Kirksick, please do so. Now, I've got Dave Howard standing by for a coach's interview with Joe Hillock of the Beaver Beavers.
Thanks, Scott. Coach, let me congratulate you on a great win down in Kanab.
Well, all in all, I thought being on the road, we've been playing well, and we talked about that before the game. We just put it all together, everything. I mean, we shot really well. We shot 41% from three. We shot like 58% from inside the paint, limited our turnovers, and we crushed them on the board. So those four things are important indicators of how you're playing. And like I said before, 4 games decided at the buzzer, and they could have gone either way, and we went 1-3. And then I knew we were playing well. It's just a matter of going on the road and playing, continuing.
Yeah, and one way to get on the front end of those last-second buzzer beaters is just play well the whole game and not come down to the last shot. It looked like the kids really came off the bus good and a lot of energy and really moved the ball really well.
Well, they were very attentive in practice the entire week, and in our walkthrough on Tuesday and during practice, when we walked through how we're going to defend and what we plan on doing and how we're going to do it offensively and defensively, they're very attentive and paid attention very well. And they did again last night in our walkthrough, so hopefully that carries over into tonight's game.
Great, and as far as tonight's game, heartbreaker when you're down in Enterprise, had the game, came down right down to the wire, had a chance to win, and then got tied up with the basketball, gave them the last-second shot to go for the win, and they made a good play. So what do you do tonight to control this Wolf team?
Well, I think we do the same things we've been doing. I think we, try to control the offense and really work for good shots. Don't settle for shots just because it's one pass into the offense and you're open. Let's really work and try to get in the flow and rhythm of the game and get good shots. We did that down there and got a lot of good shots in the paint, scored a lot. We scored a lot in the paint down there, and I want to say it was like 32 points in the paint. I think we had 16 field goals in the paint. So we've got to do about the same thing. We controlled the boards down there. We were ahead of them by 7 at the end of the game, and we really limited our turnovers. And I know I harp on those things all the time to you. It sounds like a broken record, but those are great indicators, especially in high school, of how a team is going to play and if they're going to be in a game at the end of the game. And then we've got to if we're ahead and we have the ball, we've got to make plays and continue to make plays at the rim so we put the pressure on them at the end of the game.
Definitely, and execution, as you say, is just the key to all those little things that they have to do. At being at home, having the energy of the crowd, that does help a little bit, doesn't it?
It does, and our students have been pretty fired up all week about this game coming in. It's a home game for our students and our fans, and the normal student body's been pretty fired up, and you know, we just can't get caught up in the frantic pace of a game because you're at home. You've really got to do the same things. You've got to be patient. You've got to really work to get good shots. And that's been kind of our downfall a little bit this year. We haven't really worked and been patient for great shots, and we have the last couple games, and that's really helped us.
Great. Well, we sure appreciate you taking the time with us tonight, and wish you the best in tonight's game.
Hey, thanks, and we appreciate you guys and everything you do for our program and for all the sports here at Beaver High School. It's a great benefit for our kids.
Great. Thanks, Coach. And we'll send it back to the studio for a couple of messages. We'll be right back.
Mike's Food Town in Beaver is proud to serve Beaver County with a wide selection of items at competitive prices. Mike's Food Town is your friendly hometown grocer with the choicest cuts of meat prepared daily. They also go the extra mile to offer the freshest produce on a daily basis. Stop by Mike's Food Town and you'll find out about the super savings in every department. That's Mike's Food Town, located at 270 North Main in Beaver. Happy to support Beaver High School's athletic and academic programs. That's Mike's Food Town.
Welcome back to the Carl Truman Gymnasium. Scott Langford and David Howard, and we've got Beaver High School basketball as the Beavers host the Enterprise Wolf. We'll go ahead and listen in to the PA announcer and the national anthem as we get ready for tonight's game.
Our national anthem will be sung by Darby Coons.
Darby Coombs with the national anthem did a nice job, Dave.
Did an excellent job. She's a great singer and you're a great individual, Darby Coombs. He's such a happy person.
Now we do have actually some, let's see if I can get this. We do actually have some wrestling results for you. Kyle Evans heading into the semifinals. And then we've also got Travis Gilman, Colt Evans into the quarterfinals also. So a couple Beaver wrestlers doing really well. And
that's great.
Tomorrow Kyle will face his old nemesis, McCoy Christiansen. And those two have wrestled. And Kyle's won all of those matches, but it's been, it's a closely contested thing. The interesting thing about it, Christiansen with a season-ending knee injury, he decided that he was going to wrestle anyway. He has to have surgery as soon as the season's over. He said, I'm doing it anyway. So I don't know how he's managing, but he's wrestling with a torn ACL.
Well, that's a tough kid. It's hard to do, and you got to hand it to him.
Now, one programming note, tomorrow morning, Jason Bradshaw and Dave Howard will have Beaver High School Wrestling on local10.tv/Beaver, so you can watch all of tomorrow's action as the Beavers face off against the Millard Eagles in the region wrestling matchup.
Yeah, it ought to be a lot of fun, a lot of excitement. It's always a lot of energy over in those tournaments.
Well, I know I'm going to watch, so it ought to be a lot of fun. We'll see how it goes. Tonight's game, it's the Beavers hosting the Enterprise Wolves in the last matchup. As you recall, the Beavers played very well. It went down to the wire, and it came down to 4.4 seconds left. Justin Prisby gets the ball and makes essentially a layup for number 10. And the Enterprise Wolves squeak one out at home. The Beavers coming off their best game of the season against the Kanab Cowboys, where they finally showed passing, defense, and scoring in a convincing win against Kanab.
Well, when you move the ball around as fast and unselfishly as they did down to Kanab, it's hard to keep up with. And if you watched that game or you were down there, you saw that as Kanab struggled. They just could not keep up with Beavers' movement of the ball and sharing the ball. And, they got some good shots off that way instead of forcing a lot of shots.
So the Enterprise Wolves start Isaac Wallen, Jake Jones, Justin Prisby, Coden Hunt, and Dallin Holt.
Beaver starting Michael Roberts, Payson Fells, Tyler Hoyt, Tyson Blackner, and Colby Lim.
And we're set up for tonight's tip-off the game. And again, the Enterprise Wolves and the Beavers. Tip goes to to Enterprise. And right off the bat, it's Payson Fells with a steal.
Yeah, Payson Fells didn't waste any time getting that steal and a shot up.
And a bucket. So Fells will pick up the first 2 points of the game, and Beavers open with a bucket. With the ball, it's Hunt. Underneath to Prisby. Prisby drives in, takes a shot, up, no good. Rebound on the floor, but picked up by number 12. That's Wallen, no good. That's Hunt again. And the rebound goes number 1, Travis Dougherty.
Yeah, Travis Dougherty gets that long rebound off the side of the rim.
Hunt on the left side to Holt. To Prisby, inside, no good. Rebound, going to be taken by Colby Lim.
So tough. Prisby's so smooth and just tough to guard.
Fails from the corner, shot no good. Rebound. Tyson Blackner. Blackner goes up in traffic. Shot, no good. And a rebound to Dougherty.
Yeah, Dougherty right there to hold his position.
On the left side, Wallen. Over to Dougherty. Top of the key to Hunt. In the corner, Wallen with it. Wallen, the ball going to be stolen away by Michael Roberts. Roberts ahead of the pack, goes up, a lot of contact, count it, he's fouled.
Yeah, as Isaac Wallen chasing behind, trying to catch up, or Coden Hunt trying to catch up to him and just slaps him from behind. Gets the easy call. Michael gets the hoop and a harm. Beavers up 4-0.
Now, Michael Roberts the other night was 5 for 5 from the free throw line, by the way.
Wow, that's a great improvement for Michael Roberts on the season.
Certainly is. And he took him with a lot of confidence. Free throw is up, and no good.
You shouldn't have said anything.
If I would have said nothing, it would have gone in. Prisby drives in on Lim. Ball stolen away by Michael Roberts. Help on the backside. 2-on-1 break. Roberts a little too hard to Tyler Hoyt.
Yeah, Tyler Hoyt he is expecting the ball, but kind of took his eye off it for a second, and it goes out of bounds.
Quick timeout on the floor, and the Wolves want to talk about it. We'll take a 30-second timeout and be back.
Sensitive, gentle, and personal service are all words that describe Beaver Family Dental. Dr. David S. Howard, Shanna, Shawnee, and Jody are committed to ensuring that you have teeth that look good, feel good, and last a lifetime. Beaver Family Dental invests time and money in staying up to date on all the latest procedures and techniques that can help improve your self-esteem and change the shape of your smile. Call 438-2931 or visit their new office at 55 North, 400 East in Beaver. Beaver Family Dental, where smiles begin.
Speaking of where smiles begin, Beaver Family Dental, that's the home of Statman Dave, sits to my left, and it's Beaver 4-0 over Enterprise.
And Beaver's in the full court press and or three-quarter court press. Scott, they've come out with a lot of energy to start this game.
They certainly have. Already 4-point screen. Wallen in the corner. Dougherty, three-point shots coming, no good. Rebound Prisby, and there'll be a foul on the Beavers.
Well, there's a lot of contact. 3 people going up against Prisby, and that's even those odds, Prisby's going to win most of those times. He's just a great ball player.
And I checked the pronunciation of Dougherty's name because anywhere else it's Dougherty, but it's Dougherty.
It's Dougherty and Enterprise.
It is. So Michael Robert gets the ball knocked out of bounds underneath the basket, and it'll be Enterprise ball.
Michel Robert.
Yeah.
Is that who it is?
Well, we're changing name pronunciation.
Michel Robert now.
Dougherty with the ball, top of the key to Hunt, back to Dougherty. Looking for Prisby, can't find him. Beavers in a zone deep. Well, no, they're in a man-to-man. but they're sagging heavily on Prisby.
Well, they got to double down on him and do everything they can. He's just tough to guard.
Prisby drives to the free throw line, drives hard. Lim backing, giving room, and does a really nice job defensively despite the fact Enterprise upset. I thought he gave enough.
Well, he did, and he got the block, and Michael Roberts with the rebound. But, you know, you could have called a foul on that, but I thought it was a good no call.
Payson Fells on the left side, goes up over Dougherty. Shot no good. Rebound to Wallen.
Yeah, Payson just a little short on that. That shot comes off the front of the rim.
Prisby with it, top of the key. He's covered by Lim. Prisby on the left side to Wallen. Wallen covered by Fells, takes a screen. Prisby's got it. He's triple teamed. Top of the key to Hunt.
Beaver's a little more willing to guard Prisby this time.
Hold back to Wallen, now Dougherty. 4-0, still our lead. No score yet for the Wolves. 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Underneath to Prisby. Prisby now has the one-on-one situation. Shot up, and there'll be a foul.
Reach-in foul. Looks like it's going to be Colby Lim getting caught with the reach-in foul. As, you know, Prisby makes that spin move. You know, he elevates really well and has a lot of hang time and gets a good shot off. So Lim trying to get in there quick.
You can see the Beavers aren't going to allow Prisby to get that ball right at point-blank range. Shot is up and in. First point of the game for the Wolves, 1. 4-1 our score, right at the 5-minute mark even.
Well, you know Prisby's going to get his points. You just try and limit him as much as you can.
Shot is up and again for Prisby. 4-2, 4:57 left in the first. Fails with it. Fails to Lim. Lim three-point shot. Cummings up, no good. Rebound Dougherty, and Enterprise runs. On the left side, it's Prisby. Trying to beat the defense down, drives in, goes up over Blackner, and Blackner with the rebound.
Yeah, a lot of people wanting to foul. There might have been, but no call again, and Blackner gets the rebound.
Roberts with it on the left side. Takes his free throw line jumper, shots up, no good. Rebound Prisby.
Kind of falling away on that, lost his energy to get it to the rim.
Prisby to Hunt, back to Prisby. Prisby in the corner to Dougherty. Three-point shot coming, it's up and in.
And Dougherty can hit that from three-point line. He's not afraid to take it, and he's pretty good at it, and that time he shows it.
5-4, Enterprise was his first lead of the game. So it was a 4-0 run by the Beavers, now a 5-0 run by the Wolves. 3 players off the bench for Enterprise. Hoyt takes a screen, kicks over to Lim. Lim back to Roberts. To Fails. Hoyt in the corner to Roberts. Roberts fakes. Drives, top of the key to Fails. Fails, three-point shot Cummings up. No good. Rebound Dougherty.
The Beavers kind of forcing a few shots here. Need to settle down and get in their game.
Prisby kicks out to Hunt. Three-point shot up. No good. Rebound Lim.
And Lim right there with great position.
On the right side, Michael Roberts drives in. Takes the left-handed pass to Hoyt. Hoyt, 12-foot jumpers up and goes over the backboard. No good.
And this time over the backboard is out of bounds.
Beaver wants a timeout as Coach Joe Hillock wants to talk to his offensive players. We'll take a short break and be back after this.
Service is important on any insurance policy, whether it's auto, home, life, or health insurance. And you can count on your Beaver area Good Neighbor State Farm agent, Brent Stapley, to give you the best service possible. Whether you have a claim or just need information about insurance, your State Farm agent is there with the Good Neighbor service we're famous for. See State Farm agent Brent Stapley in Beaver for all your insurance needs. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Call 438-5451, 438-5451.
Welcome back. Coach Joe Hillock not very happy with the change of his team. They came out on fire, Dave, but changed quickly.
Well, they did. They got the quick 4-0 run, a lot of energy, and then just kind of started forcing up some shots. So calls timeout to regroup and get something going.
And it's Dougherty for the Wolves, and a lot of new kids in. Phelps, Ramos, and Jones in. Jones with a shot in the corner. It's up and in. Three-point bucket.
Jones gets in the game, gets on the board real quick, and knocks down that three-pointer.
Typically, Jones starts for the Wolves, and I think he got hurt, is what I recall. In the corner, it's Michael Roberts down at the baseline, looking for space. Loses the ball, and it's going to be taken away by Prisby.
Yeah, Michael double-teamed, and they had nowhere to go.
Prisby with it. 4-point lead for the Wolves. It's 8-4. Prisby with the right-hand dribble, covered by Lim. Gets over to Dougherty. Back to Prisby. Dougherty's three-point bucket up, no good. Rebound fails.
Fails, fights for that position, and holds it.
Cross-court pass to Roberts. Roberts fakes a long three-point shot. Should have taken a step up and taken that shot. Underneath, and it's Hoyt. Just a little too low and outside. Ball one.
Well,
ball to the Wolves.
Trying to get around the Wolf defense and couldn't get the right angle. Just throws it out of bounds.
So substitution in the game. It'll be Roberts out. That's Michael. Takes a quick breather, and in the game for him will be Brother Matthew.
Mateo Robert for Michel Robert.
Compliments of the French radio network.
The French.
Jake Jones over Matthew Roberts, no good. Rebound, knocked away by two Beaver players.
Fighting each other.
But good job by Matthew to get it back. He does throw it off the baseline. Turnover on the Beavers.
Yeah, just unfortunate he couldn't get that ball around Jones' great defense.
So it'll be Dougherty underneath. Looking for Ramos in the corner. Can't get him, but has Prisby. Prisby drives. Lim with a lot of contact. Yeah. I might have called 2 fouls on that one. Prisby scores anyway.
Definitely could have called 2 fouls, and Prisby just shows why he's leading scorer for the Wolf team.
And 2A.
And 2A, yep.
Fails underneath Blackner. Good setup. Shot up. Oh, no good, though. Can't convert on Prisby.
Great setup, but Blackner just a little too anxious to get it over top of Prisby and kind of short arms it.
Prisby goes in, kicks back out to Jones. Jones drives the free throw line. Goes around, loses the ball, but Ramos picks it up. Now to Phelps. Phelps inside to Prisby. They do call Kobe Lim with a foul.
That'll be his third, I believe.
Just 2 for Lim.
Oh, that's right. They didn't call the 2 last ones. I forgot.
He was played a little tight. He did at Kanab as well. Good, but if they'll give it to you, you take it.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, you take everything.
Phelps inside ball stolen away by Roberts. Roberts had fails all by himself up ahead. Makes the bucket.
Well, good drive by Roberts and good finish.
I think it was a good no pass. Roberts didn't have the angle to throw that pass ahead.
Yeah, and he might have, trying to get the angle, might have thrown it out of bounds.
On the right side, it's Ramos with it in the corner to Dougherty. It's Ramos. Under a minute left now. 4-point lead for the Wolves. They've led by 6. Ramos shot up, no good. Rebound, Payson fails.
Yeah, the entire Beaver faithful want to travel on that, but don't call. Payson with the rebound.
Goff with the ball. Back to fails to Roberts. 35 seconds left in the first. Hoyt to Goff, over to Roberts. Roberts, long three-point jumpers up and in.
Well, he looked it down and nobody came out the garden, so he decided to go ahead and take it, and he gets it.
That's the lead to 1, 10-9. 20 seconds left in the first. On the left side, it's Prisby. To Ramos. Inside, they have Jones. Jones, 8-foot jumper, pretty shot, no good though. And a rebound to Matthew Roberts. 5 seconds. As we Tyler Hoyt dribbles up with 3. Goes up at the buzzer and no good. The Beavers down by 1 at the end of 1.
Off the glass, almost gets it to go, but ends the quarter 9-10. Enterprise with that lead. They come back and take the lead, but Beavers get a run of their own going to almost tie it by the end of the quarter.
So that'll do it for the first quarter play. 1 down, 3 to go when we come back.
For gas, snacks, and dependable service on your car or truck, visit Eagles Landing Flying J and High Country Chevron in Beaver. Mark Yardley and the staff offer convenience items, groceries, fountain drinks, sandwiches, and other goodies. You'll also find a full line of gifts and souvenirs, as well as your favorite gas and oil products. Stop by both locations at the North I-15 interchange in Beaver, High Country Chevron, and Eagles Landing Flying J. Happy to support Beaver High School sports.
Scott Langford, David Howard with the Beaver Family Dental stats of the first quarter.
Well, Scott started off fast and furious. Beaver doing pretty good, 33%, both from 2-point and 3-point range. They've had 4 turnovers, but they've got 9 rebounds. Enterprise out-rebounded by 1 with 10 rebounds. Have the same amount of turnovers, but not shooting quite as well. Only 13% from inside the paint. 2 for 6, 33% from 3 points. So it's matching Beaver's 3-point shooting, but 21% overall.
So it's 10-9 with Looks like the Beavers have tendinitis. And I know it's just bad, but you know, what do you do?
Well, sometimes you got to reach. And it's not a foul all the time.
You do all the time.
Oh, I always reach, yeah.
I got to have my opportunity, don't I?
Well, you got longer arms.
Payson Fells with the ball. 10-9 our score. I'll try to update you on the little bit of wrestling stats as we go along here.
Shove off. Didn't get called.
Michael Roberts with the fake. Jumps up. Shot flat. No good. Rebound. Casey Goff almost tipped it out, but it goes to the Wolves. Phelps. Ramos back to Wallen. Stolen away. Casey Goff with the steal.
Casey Goff in great position there to get that ball.
Michael Roberts, there'll be a foul on this one. I believe they'll call it on number 14, Ricky Ramos.
Yeah, as Michael Roberts forces the issue. He's tired of him guarding him so close and hacking him, so he lowered his shoulder to him.
So it'll be Matthew Roberts with the ball. Over to brother Michael. Michael looking for Gideon White. White's having a hard time getting in around Hunt. So it's Goff with the ball for Beavers. Top of the key to Roberts. Roberts covered by Phelps to Fales. Fales over to Roberts. Roberts has a three-point shot. Looks good. No good, though. And it's Gideon White with the board. Goes up. Shot no good. Rebound. Gideon again. Kicks out to Roberts. Roberts fakes a three. Drives in. And he's going to be fouled, I believe, by Isaac Wallen.
Yeah, Isaac Wallen jumps in there to try and stop him, but he's behind the play. And so there's that reach that gets called for a foul.
And it is Wallen's first personal foul. 3 fouls on both teams. Matthew Roberts with it. Fakes a three. Drives in. Kicks over. Shot no good. Rebound to Wallen. Still 10-9. Neither team scored in this second quarter yet. Oh, travel. And there gets a turnover anyway. Matthew Roberts with it. Drives in. Goes up overward. Shot no good. Rebound to Hunt. And Hunt with a turnover. Michael Roberts' three-point shot up and no good. Roberts, Coach Shortlift stops and says, get over here. Stands on the floor and slows down his players. And for Michael, probably not the shot you want on a fast break.
No, probably not.
Casey Goff with a near steal on Ramos. Excuse me, that is not Ramos, it's Hunt back in the game. Hunt gets to Holt in the corner to Phelps. Phelps covered by Fales. Now switched off to Roberts. Just under 6 to play. Still 10-9 in the first half anyway. Holt to Ramos. Ramos thinks about a three. On the left side, Wallen. Three-point shot up, no good. Rebound, Matthew Roberts.
And nobody going for that except Matthew.
Fales three-point jumper short, no good. Rebound to Holt.
Fales goes to the floor, a little painful.
Holt goes down, shot up, no good, but there is Wallen with the rebound bucket.
And Wallen does a good job cleaning up the trash.
12-9, three-point lead for the Wolves. Michael Matthew Roberts shot up, no good. Rebound, good hustle by Casey Goff, but he can't keep it alive. It'll be Enterprise basketball. Wholesale substitutions for the Wolves, 10-1 and 4 in. That's Prisby, Dougherty, and Jones. And then Tyson Blackner in for Gideon White for Beaver.
Yes, Holt goes, as well as Phelps.
5 minutes left in the half. 12-9, three-point lead for the Wolves. Hunt with the ball on the right side to Dougherty. Trying to find Prisby, can't find him. Over to Wallen. And Prisby working hard, can't find the position. Double teamed, has to pick up his dribble. Over to Jones. Good job. You can see the defense was done very well on that.
Yeah, done very well. The collapse is pretty quick.
Now Prisby gets underneath. His shot up, and he'll be fouled on the ground. He'll be out of bounds.
Yeah, Casey Goff reaches in there really quick to foul him before he gets a chance to put that shot up.
14th foul on the Beavers. Wallen with it. He's going to throw out to Prisby. Covered by Goff. 4:31 left in the half. Prisby left, goes right, drives in. Gets a shot from Wallen. No. Oh my goodness. that did not have a chance. Wallen just a float away backward shot from 3.
Wow, that's just
it's beautiful.
yeah, that's just what do you say? Wow, good shot. That's an impossible shot, and he did it, made it look good.
If I would have frozen that ball in the air, I would have said, no way does that go in.
Yeah.
Matthew Roberts drives in the key, he puts back to Goff. 3-point shot coming. Shot is up, no good. Rebound Wallen.
I'm not sure that's the shot you wanted either.
On the left side, it's going to be Jones. 3-point jumper's up, no good. Rebound, bounces
Jones.
back to Jones, goes up, and they're going to call a blocking foul. No, they're going to call it on 4.
Well, Jones hit his head hard.
Yeah, Jones. We'll have to watch that on the. You can see it on the replay. We'll see what happens with Jones. We're a little bit behind here. No, not too much. So we'll try to see if we can get that. Jones did not score it, so he'll shoot 2 free throws. Who was the foul on? It's on Hoyt, right?
Hoyt.
Okay. So I'm going to try to keep an eye on the. Did he make it?
He made it.
All right, first free throw is good. You call it, Dave. I'm going to watch this.
All right. Jones at the ball. Dribble set.
Oh, I'm going to be a minute. We're about
Ball's up. Looks good. Is good.
4 for 4 in the game for Enterprise. That extends the lead to 8. So 3-6-8. Enterprise with all the points in the second quarter. The Beavers have struggled in the second quarter a few times this season.
Yes, they have, and they've started to force some 3-point shots. Now they were 33%. Now they're 1 for 8 at 13%.
Yeah, Mike Roberts with a nice drive in there. As there's Jones. Oh, wow. He really hit his head hard.
Yeah, he did.
That did not look good.
I'd be surprised if he had a minor concussion out of that one.
Back down to a 6-point lead. Frisbee from 6 feet out, shot up, no good. Rebound Goff.
Boy, and almost gets his own rebound. You just got to love the way the kid plays.
Michael Roberts fakes a 3-point shot inside to Blackner. Blackner, Roberts. Roberts. Over to Hoyt. To Goff, cross-court pass to Michael Roberts. Fakes a 3, goes up at the bucket. Shot up and in, Michael Roberts.
Beautiful drive, splits the defenders and gets it off the glass.
Yeah, Dave, that is exactly what the Beavers need from Michael Roberts. You know, just a beautiful, hard finish. Enterprise backed away. They knew it was to be a foul. That's Wallen. 3-point shot, no good. Rebound.
Roberts. Bless you.
Thank you. And a foul. I think this one's going to be on number 4, Jake Jones.
Yeah, Jake Jones getting a little frustrated. Fouls Michael Roberts.
Here in a minute, we'll update you on wrestling stats. Holt will come in the game. He'll replace Jones. And I check on Jones's head a little bit there. He says he's okay. Colby Lim with the ball. Top of the key to Fales. 4-point lead for Enterprise, 17-13. On the right side, Holt inside to Blackner. And Blackner's going to be fouled.
Tackled.
Kind of a mugging there.
It was like a handoff, and everybody collapsed on him, threw him to the ground.
Dallin Holt with a foul. So the lead's still at 4 with 2:09 left in the half. On the left side, Fales to Hoyt. In the corner, Michael Roberts, 3-point jumper's up, no good. Rebound, Dougherty.
Now that one just skipped over the top of the rim.
Oh, and you know what? There's an offensive foul if Colby doesn't reach down and grab him. I mean, you know, you had Blackner who stepped in front, and that's a 3rd foul for Colby as he'll have to take a seat.
Yeah, he will. In case the golf will come back in for him. And you're right, Scott. If he hadn't slapped down and created the foul, Frisbee, with his energy and out of control, actually mowed Blackner over.
Yeah, he did. Close to a 5-second call, and it's going to be Hunt with it on the left side, Dougherty. Back to Hunt. Frisbee drives. Ooh, hard shoulder. Holt goes up, shot no good. Rebound though, Dougherty for 2.
Dougherty just in great position and finishes it for Holt.
5 points for Travis. 13-19, lead back to 6. Fails to wait. 3-point jumpers up. No good. Rebound. Going to be taken by Wallen. Wallen to Prisby. Prisby on the run. Ball's knocked away. Hoyt picks it up. And there's going to be a foul on Justin Prisby.
Yeah. As he takes Hoyt to the ground. Hoyt not happy about it. It's lucky not to get called for a retaliation foul, really.
You know, it's interesting if we look at the if we go ahead and look at the the fouls for the Wolves, 1 foul apiece for Wallen, Jones, Prisby, Hunt, Holt, and Ramos. 6 players with 1 foul. Roberts drives in, kicks middle of the key to Goff. Shot no good. Rebound Prisby. Prisby to Holt. Holt drives down the middle, and it's going to be blocked away by Michael Roberts. Beautiful play. Roberts leading the Beavers.
Yeah, it's a great block by Roberts. Ooh. After the whistle, Darty knocks the ball, slaps the ball right out of Payson Phil's hands. I'm surprised he didn't get a talking to for that.
Still a 6-point lead. Under a minute left in the first half. Michael Roberts with it. Looking for Blackner. Has Hoyt. Hoyt to Goff. Opaidij para tirar. Underneath, it's Hoyt. Hoyt with a shot. Shot up, no good. Rebound Prisby. And Prisby hurts an ankle.
Uh-oh.
And a shot up missed by Holt. Looks like Prisby's okay, just a stinger. 25 seconds left. In the corner, fails. Fails, 3-point jumpers up, no good. Rebound to Prisby.
And Beaver's just struggling from that outside again.
So Enterprise will hold for the last shot. They have that 6-point lead. Down to 9. Hunt gets it over to Dougherty. Dougherty with 4 seconds. 3, 2, long shot.
Ooh.
Up, no good. That one by Wallen. That'll do it for the first half as the Enterprise Wolves outscore the Beavers 9-4 in that second period. And the Beavers' second period woes continue.
Yeah, they do. And just really struggling again in this second period as they have in many of the games after coming off very strong to start.
4-4 from the free throw line. We'll go ahead and take a break. When we come back, we'll update you on 2A Region Wrestling on the Beaver Sports Network.
The Beaver Medical Clinic has built a reputation of providing compassionate health care for residents of Beaver and Iron counties. You'll appreciate the professional services of Doctors Noel Robinson, Roger Smith, Wade Oakton, Lance Smith, physician's assistants Dave Menti, Travis Hicks, and Kenneth Hussey, and nurse practitioner Lindsay Cheney, Rebecca Rasmussen, and Wade Hallingshead. The Beaver Medical Clinic offers affordable health care and convenient payment options with offices in Beaver, Milford, and Parowan.
Dairy Farmers of America is a proud supporter of Beaver High School. For the very best in cheese products direct from the factory, visit the chalet at DFA Cache Valley Cheese in Beaver. They carry a nice selection of cheese, including fresh curd, cheddar, Monterey Jack, Swiss, and Colby. Stop in and check out their wide variety of cheese gift boxes and crafts, too. And they offer shipping. Visit their website at dfamilk.com and click on DFA Mart, and then on the picture of the Beaver store. That's DFA Cache Valley Cheese in Beaver.
For experienced help when buying or selling real estate, Coldwell Banker Advantage of Beaver is a wise choice. Local real estate broker Gary Brown can assist you in residential, commercial, or recreational properties. Call Coldwell Banker Advantage Realty in Beaver, 438-7777.
Majestic Financial Services in Beaver is an accounting firm that offers payroll, income tax preparation, and bookkeeping services for individuals and businesses. For an accounting firm you can trust, call Majestic Financial Services in Beaver, 438-7777. Beaver Valley Chevron and Dairy Queen team up to keep you and your vehicle running smoothly. Beaver Valley Chevron is a 24-hour AAA towing service and repair facility with top-quality Chevron gas. You'll also appreciate their newly remodeled modern restrooms and Eager Beaver touchless car wash that offers the newest in car wash technology. And, of course, stop in Dairy Queen anytime for a variety of meal deals and irresistible ice cream treats. Visit Beaver Valley Chevron and Dairy Queen at the I-15 South exit in Beaver.
When you're in the mood for mouth-watering dishes prepared by the finest chefs in Utah, visit Timberline Inn in Beaver. For a family dinner outing or for a night out with that special someone, experience fine dining for breakfast, lunch, or dinner at Timberline Inn. Timberline also offers catering services for both small groups or large gatherings, and you can't beat their popular lunch and dinner specials offered daily. Timberline Inn is open 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. and located on the South I-15 interchange in Beaver. Call for catering 438-2474.
The results are in. Beaver Valley Hospital is ranked number 1 in support of Beaver High School athletics. They also rank number 1 in providing first-rate health care at a reasonable cost and offer a full range of services, including emergency and inpatient support, home health, and even hospice. The hospital food is prepared fresh daily, and people even like it. Beaver Valley Hospital also has an outstanding long-term care facility that helps take care of your loved ones who could use some compassionate assistance. Beaver Valley Hospital, with a staff and doctors you can trust.
Welcome back to Beaver Sports Network. Scott Langford, David Howard, taking a look at some wrestling right now. It's halftime, and Dave, the Beavers down by 6, the Enterprise Wolves. So before we go to wrestling, let's cover the scoring. 10 points for the Wolves in the first quarter, 9 in the second, but the Beavers 9 in the first, playing strong and solid, but then in the second, just 4 points.
Well, yeah, they came out on a 4-0 run, a lot of energy. Pacey Fells gets a steal right off, goes and makes a basket, and they get things going, and then, I don't know, just kind of started forcing up some shots, and that second quarter just went dry for them.
For the Beavers, 5 points for Matthew Roberts, 6 points for Michael Roberts, and 2 points for Payson Fells, and that's it for the scoring for the Beavers. For the Wolves, 5 points for Isaac Wallen, 5 points for Jake Jones, 3 points only for Justin Prisby, and 5 points for Travis Dougherty. Taking a look at some of the wrestling stats, Dave, let's take a look at first the 106 matchups. The Beavers, Tate Black he gets to bye the first round, and then he defeats Levitt from South Sevier with a tech fall. He won 18-2.
Wow.
So it was a pretty dominating performance. Let's check the 113 class. And I'm going to have to move back into this. Hold on 1 second. All right, now, the 113 classification for the Beavers. It is Trevor Yardley losing his first, got a bye in the second, and he'll be Lopshire and Beaver who will wrestle in the next round. Lopshire started out in the first round. He got a bye, and he was defeated by Barnes from Kanab, and so he'll move back over and wrestle his teammate, Yardley. In the 120, it's Kyle Evans from Beaver with a bye in the first round. He's the number 1 seed. And then he defeats Meekum with a pin. And he'll face McCoy Christiansen, his old nemesis. Kenyon Greed with a win against Christiansen. And then, with a bye in the first round, lost to Christiansen. And he loses as Christiansen goes into the semis. 126. We'll see the Beaver wrestler in 126 is going to be Anthony Terry. He loses his first match to Lucio Rodriguez of South Summit, and he gets a bye in the second one. He'll wrestle another South Summit wrestler in the next round in the morning. 132 ranks. We've got Keaton Green, I believe, not Keaton. Colt Evans with a bye in the first round. Then he defeats Delta Zubek, and with a tech fall, 15-0. So Colt Evans wrestling well, and then Corbin Green defeats Ignacio Arien from Emory, and then Green loses to Willoughby from Delta, and so he'll be into the consolation bracket, working his way to state. In the 138-pound classification, we've got Chance Brown losing to Nathan Hatton, and then he defeats Price from Parowan. He'll take on a wrestler from South Summit in the next round. 145, Dave, Carter Yardley. He defeats Corwin McPherson from Emory, and then loses to Bogue from Delta. And Bogue, a senior, 38-11 on the season. Clay Fulmer defeats Bryce Thatcher, and then the number 2 seed Ryan Cox defeats Fulmer, and Fulmer goes into the consolation bracket for tomorrow also. 152, Braxton Wilson with a bye on the first round, and then he defeats Jesse McMullen in the second round, and he'll move on into the semifinals, actually.
So he had to wrestle his teammate in the second round.
Yeah, he did. And then McMullen will wrestle tomorrow against Quezada from Parowan.
Well, that'll be a good matchup.
That'll be a good one. In the 160-pound weight, you've got Matthew Robinson for the Beavers and he's defeated by Delta's Stallings. American Leadership Academy's Stallings, and he'll go into the consolation round and face Barlocker from Enterprise. Also in that weight bracket is Tyson Fotheringham, and Fotheringham gets a bye and then loses to Dougherty from Enterprise, and so Fotheringham into the consolation bracket as well. 170, that's the bracket that Travis Gilman owns, and kind of some fun stuff here as Gilman gets a bye, and then he defeats Hatch from Emory with a pin. And then the other one, Rusty Lim, gets a bye in the first round. And then Rusty Lim, he defeats Thomas Jackson from Delta to go into the semifinals against Travis Gilman. What a consolation prize that is.
Oh, wow.
But Lim guaranteed to go to state. Rusty, the sophomore, he'll go to state in the 170-pound division. 182, Landon Whitbeck with a bye in the first round, then defeated by Clegg from South Summit, the number 1 seed. Whitbeck will wrestle tomorrow. And then also, that's the only Beaver wrestler in that. Oh, Caden Beecham, he defeats the bye, then loses to Delta's Topham. Topham 22-8, he's a junior. And so Beecham will be in the consolation bracket. He will face none other than Landon Whitbeck to go into state. In the 195 division, that's the Bailey Bradshaw division, and we'll try to see how Bradshaw does. And Bradshaw gets a bye, and then he defeats Parowan's Alan Taylor, and so he'll move into the semis, and he'll be against Taylor Oldroyd. And Oldroyd 10-4 in the season. Bailey is 31-11. So that'll be a lot of fun watching Bailey wrestle in the semis. In the 220 classification, it's Wyatt Evans who gets a bye and then is defeated by Roundy of South Severe. He'll wrestle tomorrow. Traeger Bradshaw with a win over Cody Hahn, and then is defeated by Delta's Brett Walker. And so Walker moves into semis, and Bradshaw moves into the consolation bracket tomorrow night. Then in the 285 classification, it's Beaver's Cole Robinson with a bye, and then he's defeated by Bagley of South Severe by pin. Bagley 23-6, a good wrestler, and so Cole moves into the consolation bracket. Now I hope you enjoyed that update. Now remember, you can watch all of the region action tomorrow starting at 10 a.m. live from the Severe Valley Center, Dave.
Yeah, Jason Bradshaw will be over there, and we'll be calling that. That'll be a lot of fun.
Certainly will be. Back to third quarter action now as we're underway, as the Beavers and the Wolves continue the matchup tonight's game. The Wolves undefeated in league play. Holt with the ball. Holt in a little bit of pressure. Prisby turns and gets over Fales, and another foul. That's another one of those things. Fales probably has an offensive foul, but on the backside help, the foul comes.
Yep. He gets ran over, but the backside help commits the foul before, so sends Prisby to the line.
It's kind of a testament of how good of a player Justin Prisby is that he gets that kind of attention. But already 5 fouls committed on Prisby just to keep him from that bucket.
Well, and yeah, it is a testament to what a great player he is.
Holt sneaks in, steals a rebound from the Beavers, and Prisby underneath. Now Hoyt steals it back, and then Michael Roberts ends up with a steal back by the Beavers.
The Beavers fortunate to get that ball back as they gave up that rebound.
Michael Roberts twists an ankle or a knee. He's coming back down the court. Holt goes up, shot fouled, and he'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Yeah, and Michael Roberts not happy about getting called for the foul, but when you slap down like that, even if you get all ball, they're probably going to call you for it.
I'm not sure that he's not unhappy with the foul as he is, that he's just hurting, because I think he didn't jump on that at all. Hopefully Roberts is okay. Lead back to 8 for the Wolves. Let's see, 19. There we are. So was Holt 1 of 2 of those free throws?
1 of 2. And Hoyt with the missed three-pointer, Goff just has the ball fall right in his lap and gets an easy putback.
21-15 our score. I was a little off on my scoring for a second there. I had to figure out what I was doing.
I was wondering where you went. To the books.
I was just having a moment.
Well, we'll give you one once in a while.
Inside Prisby, no help this time, and he scores it.
Yeah, no help, and he's pretty much going to get it every time.
Yeah, Fells underneath, didn't slide over and cut off, and Prisby just elevates. Roberts stolen away by Holt, intended for Blackner. Holt goes up, and it's going to go off of Holt.
Oh, yeah.
Great play by Tyler Hoyt.
Good move by Tyler Hoyt. Slapped the ball off his thigh and goes out of bounds. Beavers get the ball back.
There are just too many H names here, Dave. We've got Hoyt, Hunt, Holt. Goff to Fales. Fales on the left side. Goes up. Shot no good. A lot of contact. And it's going to be Wallen. He goes up over Goff. Goff goes up. Shot no good. There's Holt for the rebound. And Tyler Hoyt now. Quickly down floor to Payson Fales. Fales to Blackner. Blackner goes up. Left-hand shot. Count it. He's fouled.
Yeah, it's a great play there. Go strong to the basket and force the issue and make him foul you.
Prisby's first foul of the second half, second of the game. It'll be Tyson Blackner to the line. Tyson, a dead-eye free throw shooter.
And we're going to have a lot of substitutions again for Enterprises. Ramos, Phelps, and Jones come in.
Tyson Blackner's free throws up and in.
And he's steady from the line. So far this season, Blackner shooting 85%.
Lead back to 5, Jones to Phelps. Phelps covered by Fales. To Dougherty, looking inside for Prisby, can't find him. Blackner with good defense on him to Ramos. A near still, Phelps three-point jumper's up, no good. Rebound, going to be taken by,
for the ball.
They're going to call a foul as Hoyt might have pushed off on Prisby as he went for that bucket.
Well, they give it to Casey Goff, and that's his third foul. Not good for the Beavers.
Have to watch this again. Ball's a little loose on the floor. Back, it's going to be Jones. Long three-point jumper's up, no good. Rebound, Tyson Blackner. Blackner, the ball stolen away from him, and it's going to be Jones up. Oh, he's fouled. Oh, they call it late, but it was a foul on Tyson.
Yeah, it was definitely knocked to the floor.
First foul of the game on Tyson.
And, you know, in that last series, the unfortunate thing is that Beavers would have had the rebound, but three of them fighting each other for it. And knocked it away from each other. That's when Hoyt ends up, or Casey Goff ends up getting called for the foul.
Jake Jones makes the first shot. Jones' second thought, no good. Blackner with the board. Blackner head to Hoyt. I almost said Holt. Underneath Fales, 12-foot jumpers up and no good. Rebound Prisby.
Beavers struggling through the second quarter, continues here.
Well, Dave, we talked about the passing in Kanab. Three-point shots up and in. It's Ramos for three.
Yeah, Ramos gets found alone, and he takes it.
9-point lead, biggest of the game for the Wolves. That passing that was there in Kanab, just not here right now for Beaver.
No, just kind of forcing shots instead of working it and dishing it.
Wait with the reach in. There's going to be a foul on Jones.
Yeah.
They'll pick up a personal.
Jones with the hand check. He's arguing with the ref, but it was a good call.
Yeah, second personal foul. 9-point lead again, 4:36. Michael Roberts underneath the basket. Top of the key to Goff. Goff to Hoyt. Hoyt inside. Not a good pass. Double team in there. Dougherty and Jones.
Yep.
Good idea, just not the right place.
Well, no, not when they're double teamed.
Jones, three-point jumpers up. No good. Rebound to Hoyt.
Phelps going to foul Hoyt.
Easy call. 4:19 left. The Beavers in desperate need of some offensive production right now, some passing. Customer pass inside Blackner, shot up and in.
That's a great look by Payson Fells as he finds Blackner all alone.
Well, there's the passing we talked about. Dougherty with it for Enterprise. Top key to Jones. Jones travels, no call. On the right side to Phelps. Phelps underneath, knocked away by Fells. Good job.
Fells with a quick hand and denies the passing lane.
Off the bench be Matthew Roberts. Dougherty inside to Prisby. Prisby tries, gets it, shot up and in.
Yeah, just too good. Just Prisby smooth and got a great shot.
5 points in the third quarter, Dave. 9-point lead. Roberts with it to Fales. Fales 3-point shots up and no good. Rebound. Going to go off, taking to Blackner. Blackner goes up and he will be fouled by Dougherty.
Yeah, Dougherty, just a stupid foul. He goes up hard and just comes down hard on him. Looked like Blackner go to the line.
No real foul trouble for the Wolves. 3 fouls for Kason Goff and Colby Lamb. Shot for Blackner's up and in.
Blackner still steady at the line. Matthew Roberts will come in.
Is that 3 for 3 or 2 for 3 for him?
Wallen will come in for Prisby. For Blackner?
Yeah.
That is 2 for 2.
2 for 2. Second shot up and in again. That's already 6 points in the third quarter for Tyson Blackner. He's got all but 2 of Beaver's points. Dougherty in the corner over to Jones to Ramos. Justin Prisby taking a rest. 7-point lead for the Wolves. Dougherty for 3. Shot up, no good. Rebound, Goff. Goff's done a good job on the boards.
Yes, Goff has done a good job on the boards so far in this game. 4 for Goff.
Roberts to Hoyt. 3 minutes left.
Third quarter, 22-29 for Enterprise.
Blackner, shot up, no good. Jake Jones will pick up number 3. So the first hint of foul trouble. It's kind of interesting doing these on the radio with the, or not on the radio. Kind of interesting, a little different.
Not going to commercial every time there's a free throw?
Well, that, and then, the score's always there. The time's always there.
Yeah.
Shot is up and in for Tyson Blackner. So Blackner has been our player of the game the last 2 games. He won't get it tonight. I'll tell you what. If he scores over 20, I'll give it to him.
All right. There's your challenge, Blackner.
Makes that one. And that is now 9 points. 9 points in the third quarter for Blackner.
And Beaver's back to the full court press. Man up.
5-point lead for the Wolves. And it's Dougherty with it. Dougherty with the left hand, dribble covered by Michael Roberts. Gets it back to Phelps. Phelps covered by Matthew. In the corner, Jones drives. Good position inside for Wallen. Ball knocked away by Colby Lim. Colby Lim knocks it away from his own player. Ramos, ball's loose on the floor. They got to call a jump ball. And they do so. It'll be Beaver basketball.
Jump ball. There's a lot of mugging and mauling going out there.
Yeah, there's about 7 fouls.
At least. And Prisby will come in for Dougherty. And Holt comes in. Wow, we're going to get a whole bunch of them here.
Both teams basically. Yeah. Matthew Roberts with the ball. 2:27 left in the third to Hoyt. Have a quiet night for Hoyt inside. Michael Roberts, shot, fouled by Holt.
Yeah, great entry pass there and great strong move to the basket by Michael Roberts to force the foul.
Yeah, that was one of those things where you get a great pass. The pass wasn't that great, but I'll tell you what was great is Michael Roberts went after that pass even though it was low.
Went out to get it.
And just, like you mentioned, with those strong hands, and he just took it.
Yeah, now who fouled him? I missed that.
It was Holt, down Holt the second.
Holt. Michael with a miss.
Roberts 0 for 2 so far in the game. This one's good, so it cuts the lead to 4. 25-29. I just knew he was going to make it.
Yeah, you got that telepathic ability.
Ramos in trouble, gets to Holt. Holt to Wallen. Wallen.
It was great defense by Blackner to cut off Wallen. It was going to have a free lane. Blackner denied it.
4-point lead for the Wolves. Beavers making a run. Wallen with it. Wallen a little bit of trouble on the sideline, and Coach Shurtleff will call a timeout. We'll take it as well and be back after this.
Hi, this is Lynn with Fish Lake Lumber in Beaver, Utah. We are a custom cut sawmill. We started business in 1982. My father and I started it from a little tiny sawmill, and we provided beams, timbers, and custom cut lumber for many uses. Mountain homes, fencing, siding, trusses. We specialized in edge slabs for fencing and siding. We have some pretty good deals on roughs on lumber if you're doing fences or some of your projects around the home. Remember, at Fish Lake Lumber, drive a little, save a lot in Beaver, Utah.
Dave Howard with the Beaver Family Dental stats with 2 minutes left in the third quarter.
Yeah, Beavers coming out strong to begin the game, then start forcing shots. 3-point shooting now 1 for 13, and Enterprise 4 for 16, so not that much better.
Matthew Roberts with a steal, kicks over to Lim. Lim fakes 3-point shot, gets to Blackner, to Michael Roberts. Roberts back to Matthew. Hoyt with it, looking on the baseline for Lim, but has Blackner top of the key. Under 2 left. Michael Roberts, cross-court pass to Hoyt. Hoyt's shot is up and in. Tyler Hoyt for 3.
Great shot by Hoyt, and good look by Roberts to see him all alone over there. Give the skip pass, and Hoyt has enough time to settle in and knock it down.
And there's going to be a steal by Michael Roberts. Roberts on the right side, goes up. Count it. Michael Roberts.
Wow, that was a great finish there as he pulls up, brings it back, and lets Hunt go past him, and then scores it.
10-0 lead for the Beavers. 10-0 run for the Beavers. Prisby up over Lim. Yeah. Count it. He's fouled.
There's your money man, Prisby. You just can't stop him. No. He's just too good. He's just so smooth. He's got great moves. He elevates well. He's got good hang time and just such a soft shot. Just an all-around great player. And you can't totally deny him. You might reduce a few points, but you just can't totally deny him.
You really can't. He's just playing so well. Shot is up and no good. Misses the free throw. Might be one small little
rare miss by Prisby.
Yeah, one gap in his game. So the Enterprise Wolves by 1, and the Beavers have it with 50 seconds left. Michael with the ball. Michael drives in underneath. Oh, good idea. Blackner just stopped. And, they're going to say it's a tip. Michael called it. It's out of bounds, Beaver basketball.
Sorry to growl in your ear, but it was a good idea. Like you called it, Blackner stopped, and otherwise it would have been a good connection. I think it did get a fingertip, though, from Holt.
Shot no good. Roberts with the rebound. Shot with the left hand up. No good as well. And then a foul on Tyler Hoyt.
Yeah, as they drag Hunt to the ground.
And it'll be a foul on, I believe, Tyler Hoyt.
Yep.
Roberts.
Second foul.
Roberts laughing, just can't believe he missed that.
So Beaver's going to stay in a full court man up press.
.28 seconds. Enterprise by 1. Left-hand dribble. Prisby keeps it down to 20 seconds. Drives baseline. Kicks back to Wallen. Wallen, 3-point jumpers up. No good. Rebound, Tyler Hoyt.
All alone down underneath. Michael Roberts calling for it. They can't get it to him.
Matthew Roberts passes ahead to Michael. Long 3-point jumpers up. No good. Rebound over the bucket. And it'll go out of bounds. 3.8 seconds left.
And it still is out of bounds over the basket here tonight. The other night it wasn't, but tonight it is, as it should be.
Well, you never know.
You got to keep things interesting.
Yeah, you do. Matthew Roberts with a steal at the buzzer, and the Beavers have it. He's fouled.
Sorry. Just kind of interesting. They threw the ball in, and teammate not even looking for it, just went behind him. Matthew was just like kind of astonished himself to pick up the trash and takes it in.
32-31. Matthew can give the Beavers a 2-point lead going into the fourth quarter. And good news for Beaver fans. 12 with a foul. Roberts nails the free throw. The lead is 2. And it's going to be Wallen to Ramos. Ramos at the buzzer. Shot up almost, but no good. After 3 quarters of play, it's a wild one here at Beaver. 33 for the Beavers, 31 for the Wolves when we come back.
Serving Beaver County residents and I-15 travelers, South Creek Shell in Beaver offers everything from a Burger King restaurant, gas and snacks, to fitting your vehicle with a brand new set of tires. South Creek Shell stocks a full line of dependable Michelin and Bridgestone tires with over 1,200 tires in stock. Whether you need a new set of tires, flat tire repair, pinpoint balancing, snacks, or gas, stop by the South Creek Shell at the South I-15 interchange in Beaver. South Creek Shell is a proud sponsor of Beaver High School athletics.
If there's a community improvement project in the works, you will usually find many of our employees in the middle of it, doing what they can to help out. They're hometown people, just like you. They belong to service groups, church groups, and other community service organizations that work to make the hometowns we serve better places to live. Utah Independent Bank, member FDIC. Hometown people, hometown spirit.
The Beavers come out in that third quarter, Dave, and outscore the Wolves 20-12 as they take the 33-31 lead, and it'll be the ball for the Wolves to start this fourth quarter.
Yeah, after getting outscored 9-4 in the second quarter, they came out slow at the beginning of the third quarter, but then picked it up and started full court press and got some steals and some baskets and really took it to them 20-12 and to get that 2-point lead going in the fourth quarter.
Now kick ball, it'll be ball out 4.
Interesting to see what they do here is and when they played down Enterprise earlier in the season, they led pretty much the whole game until right at the end when Enterprise made a big run, came back, tied it up, and then nailed it at the end. Prisby.
Inside to Prisby. Prisby, triple teamed. Roberts gets a hand on it, kicks over to Phelps. Phelps in the corner to Wallen. On the side to Wallen. Back out to Prisby. Enterprise a little out of sorts. They don't like Prisby being out there that far. Right side Wallen. Phelps, Jones, inside Dougherty. Dougherty looking for Prisby. Prisby a little tired. He's been banged around down there. Beaver's not giving him much space at all.
No, they've been pretty physical with him.
Wallen drives on the right side, goes up from 8, shot no good. Rebound Matthew Roberts.
It's kind of a forced shot there, and it falls short.
Roberts on the right side to Michael Roberts. Back to Matthew. 7 minutes left in the game. Beavers with that 2-point lead. They had a 4-point lead in the first quarter. Enterprise went up by as much as 9 in the third quarter. And now the Beavers with that 2-point advantage. Beavers playing perimeter passing. Taking their time. Inside, there'll be a foul on Dougherty. And that'll be 1-1 for Tyson Blackner. And if you are the Enterprise Wolves, not the guy you want on the free throw line.
No, definitely not. As Dougherty fouls him, and Blackner on the season, 86%. So of the Beaver players, definitely, you're right, Scott, not the one you want to foul, send to the line. Fells comes in for Hoyt on that substitution.
Shot is up, and no good.
As you say it.
I know, we jinxed him. Prisby back out to Jones. Jones drives on the baseline, cut off. Back to Prisby. Prisby covered by Lim. Prisby with a nice jump, goes up over Blackner, no good. And now Prisby will pick up an over-the-back call on Tyson Blackner. Credit Tyson for a great block out.
Yep, great holding your position, and Prisby elevates over the top of him, but then comes down on top of him and makes it an easy call for the refs as he picks up his third foul. And it will be 1-1 again for Tyson Blackner.
Blackner missed the front end of the last free throw. Beavers need that space.
At 86% on the season, you know, he's got to miss 1.5 out of 10. So last one was his one.
Shot's up and good. 10th point of the game for Tyson Blackner, who will not be our player of the game tonight.
Well, it's not over yet. He's got 6 minutes to score 10 more points.
Shot is up and good. Tyson Blackner playing good basketball in this stretch.
And Beavers up now 35-31.
Frisbee with it, kicks over to Wallen. Wallen drives baseline, gets in trouble on the baseline, and the ball's going to be loose on the court. Phelps over to Dougherty. Dougherty backs in, kicks over to Jones. Jones, three-point jumpers, no good. Rebound to Matthew Roberts. Roberts continues to dribble.
Does a great job keeping that ball dribbling.
Matthew on the break to Fails, back to Lim. Three-point jumpers up, no good. And a rebound to the Wolves. Frisbee drives in. Shot up, and it's Wallen for three.
Wallen with a great shot. Another assist for Frisbee. And tonight, Frisbee's got 5 assists, Scott, as well as his contribution of his own.
Cuts the lead to 1. Roberts with it. Dougherty will pick up now a personal foul.
That'll be his third.
And Michael Roberts will go to the line to shoot 1-1. He's 1 for 3 in the game.
So Michael Roberts on the season, 44% from the free throw line. So he should make this one.
Free throws up and good. A big free throw for number 2, who will also not be the player of the game, just because he was also the last 2.
Got it the last 2 times.
Yep. Roberts free throws up and good.
You got to share the love.
You do. You got to spread around just a little bit, although he's definitely worthy in this game already. 3-point lead for Beaver. Phelps with the ball, covered by Roberts. Oh, that's a travel by Phelps. No call. Inside Frisbee. Gets the range he wants. And they're going to call it travel. That's exactly the correct call. Frisbee shuffled his feet, and the offside official said, oh no, it's definitely a travel. Well, Lim gave the space.
Yeah, and Coach Shurtleff, he clapped and said, yeah, that's the right call. Frisbee was leaning on Lim, and as you said it, as Lim backed up and gave the space, it forced Frisbee to travel because he was leaning so heavily on him.
And it'll be Jones who will pick up the foul on Michael Roberts. Jones doesn't like the call, but Jones was not in position to cut that off and forced him out of bounds.
No, you're right. He didn't have position, and bumping him and hand-checking him, and he's been hand-checking all game and getting called for it, and that's why he has 4 fouls.
They have been consistent with the calls so far in this one. Free throw for Roberts is up and good. Michael Roberts now 3 for 3 in the 4th quarter.
And so in this game, Michael Roberts 67%, 4 for 6 from the free throw line, shooting very well.
Michael with another shot, 4-point lead. Shot up and good. Now that 5-point lead, biggest of the game for Beaver.
Gets a little friendly shooter's roll there to help it go in.
So Wallen with the ball, Beaver with that 5-point lead, 5 minutes left in the game. Holt with it, drives in, ball's loose on the floor. Michael Roberts with a steal. Left-hand layup up softly, it's up and in.
And Michael gets the assist from brother Matthew as he extends this lead, 41-34, and Enterprise wants a timeout.
Yeah, and the Beavers have done some nice defensive things, and fitting that Michael gets to finish that layup off after tipping the ball away. We'll take a break and be back with the red end of this game after this.
Hunters and fishing enthusiasts love to visit Ray's 66B store in Beaver because it makes every excursion a success. You'll find everything you need, including an excellent variety of grocery items and snacks, top-grade Trop Arctic motor oil to help your car's engine last longer, clean-running Phillips 66 gasoline, and even diesel fuel. That's why Ray's 66 has been the only stop for any road trip. Ray's 66B store is open from 5 a.m. until 10 p.m. 7 days a week at 290 South Main in Beaver. Happy to support Beaver High School.
Welcome back on the Beaver Sports Network. Again, a reminder, tomorrow morning we'll have region wrestling. We've got several Beaver wrestlers in the semifinals and a bunch in the consolation bracket as they make their way to the state tournament next weekend up at UVU. And we'll have that streaming live on local10.tv/Beaver tomorrow morning beginning at 10 a.m. Tune in and watch Jason Bradshaw and Dave Howard as they bring you wrestling.
So Matthew Roberts apply the only pressure up front in the full court.
Covered by Wall and Matthew. Really good defensively. Great feet. Good defense on the guards. Holt with the ball, covered by Lim. And there'll be a foul. And I think Matthew Roberts picks it up. No, we'll say Tyson Blackner. Oh, no. It is Roberts. My bad. Third foul.
Michael Roberts. You had the right name, just the wrong brother.
Right. Prisby's missed his last 2 free throw attempts. He's 3 out of 5 in the game. Holt out. And Phelps in.
Hunt out and Ramos in.
Ramos in. Little shooting. 7-point lead by the Beavers, 41-34. Prisby shots up, no good. Rebound to Tyson Blackner.
Oh, Ramos gives Blackner the bump, and they call him for the travel.
So the Enterprise ball. Turnover on the Beavers. Phelps to Ramos, over to Wallen. 3-point jumper up, no good. Wallen with the rebound. Double teamed in traffic, gets to Ramos. Ramos back to Phelps, over to Dougherty. To Wallen, inside Phelps, or excuse me, Prisby. Oh, that was a clean steal. Now, if they call it Colby Lim, maybe, but if they call it on Tyson Blackner, a bad call.
Or Matthew Roberts.
Oh, Matthew Roberts. I didn't see Matthew Roberts on the play, so I couldn't tell you on that one.
Well, he reached in, but he did get a clean, him and Blackner were both clean swipe on the ball, so they do give it to Matthew, but you know, the backside ref couldn't see. He just saw him reach in. He couldn't see from the other side what he actually contacted.
Prisby's first shot is up and in. Cuts the lead to 6. 41-35, Beaver on top. Second free throws good as well. Prisby 2 for 3 in the fourth quarter. Lim with it to Roberts. Roberts to Matthew Roberts, over to Fales. 4:10 left. 41-36. Roberts to Lim. Lim to Fales. On the left to Roberts. Roberts drives in, kicks back to Payson. Over to Lim. Lim in a little bit of trouble, gets it to Matthew Roberts, to Michael. Fakes 3-point shot, gets a bump, and he'll go to the line and shoot 2 free throws.
As Ramos fouls him, that's Ramos' first foul of the game, and
second.
Coach Shurtleff, second foul, sorry. Coach Shurtleff gets some players in there with lower fouls to play a little more physical.
Yeah, now in the double bonus, Michael Roberts shoots 2. Free throws up and good.
Michael Roberts doing a great job from the line tonight. 6 for 8 now, 75%.
7 points in the fourth quarter for Michael Roberts.
Towards the end of the season, he's really improved from the free throw line.
Yeah, 6 for 6 in the fourth, and the lead is now 7 again. Still matching the biggest lead by the Beavers. Prisby to Wallen to Dougherty. Over to Ramos, inside Prisby. This time he's by himself. The ball's gonna be loose on the floor, gonna be knocked away, but Wallen picks it up. Ball never crossed the plane.
Oh, travel.
Ramos for 3, shot up, no good. Rebound, Tyson Blackner.
Wow, Tyson Blackner comes all the way from the top of the 3-point line to chase that down.
Matthew Roberts with the ball, does the right thing, goes up, kicks over to Fales, and the Beavers hold the ball. 3:21, a little frantic the action. Matthew Roberts for 3, shot up and in, count it.
I was just gonna say, it's not the shot you want when you're up 7 points. Take your time, but good job, good shot.
10-point lead, the biggest of the game. And the ball's gonna go back to Prisby. Prisby goes up, shot no good. Prisby gets his own rebound, back up and in.
Yeah, you're not gonna deny him, he's too good.
There's gonna call a timeout before the shot. Coach Shurtleff gets it, and we'll take a break as well. 3 minutes left, Beavers by 8.
Mike's Food Town in Beaver is proud to serve Beaver County with a wide selection of items at competitive prices. Mike's Food Town is your friendly hometown grocer with the choicest cuts of meat prepared daily. They also go the extra mile to offer the freshest produce on a daily basis. Stop by Mike's Food Town and you'll find out about the super savings in every department. That's Mike's Food Town, located at 270 North Main in Beaver. Happy to support Beaver High School's athletic and academic programs. That's Mike's Food Town.
Sensitive, gentle, and personal service are all words that describe Beaver Family Dental. Dr. David S. Howard, Shanna, Shawnee, and Jody are committed to ensuring that you have teeth that look good, feel good, and last a lifetime. Beaver Family Dental invests time and money in staying up to date on all the latest procedures and techniques that can help improve your self-esteem and change the shape of your smile. Call 438-2931 or visit their new office at 55 North, 400 East in Beaver. Beaver Family Dental, where smiles begin.
Scott Langford, David Howard. It's the Beavers by 8, and we'll see who has the ball when we come back. I believe they are going to give it to the Beavers on the baseline. It's kind of interesting. The timeout was late, and I'm not sure if they just made a mistake or what, but will be Beaver basketball.
Yeah, it'll be kind of interesting timeout, as you said it, Scott. Now Enterprise in a full court man-up press.
Michael Roberts with it to Matthew. Matthew goes around Phelps. Kicks back to brother Michael. 8-point lead for the Beavers, 2:50 left in the quarter. Fails to Roberts. Roberts drives in, kicks over, goes on the left side, shot up. Oh, pretty shot, Matthew Roberts for 2.
Walks around Dougherty and just nails it in.
And a near steal, Phelps for 3, shot up, no good. Rebound, Michael Roberts with it, and there'll be a foul on Wallen. Roberts goes to the line.
Yeah, that was a hard foul too, because he had the ball tied up, couldn't reach out to break his fall, and just lands right on his elbow.
Michael Roberts playing just fantastic. Well, let's talk about little brother Matthew, definitely one of our players of the game.
Oh, definitely doing a great job tonight, just really tearing it up.
So Michael shoot 2 free throws. Shot's up and in. We'll have another.
Enterprise in a little trouble here late in the fourth quarter.
So it'll be Dougherty out. Hunt comes back in the game.
Coden Hunt for Dougherty.
And that match is the biggest lead of the game for the Beavers, 11 points.
As the Beavers on a 16-7 and make that 17-7 run in this fourth quarter.
I'm going to eat my words. The Roberts brothers are taking home 2 players of the game certificates. Prisby goes to the line, can't get it, gets his own rebound. He'll be fouled.
Yeah, and again, we've said it so many times. About the only way you're going to stop Prisby is to foul him.
Just about, Dave. I think that's about what you got. And you want him at the free throw line. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Michael Roberts, Dave, Prisby misses the first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for 8 in the fourth quarter.
Wow.
That's 9 for 12 in the game.
Just excellent. Kobe Lim will come out for Tyler Hoyt.
Lim's done a nice job.
Done a great job. He's had to guard Prisby most of the night.
Prisby's second free throws up and in. The lead back down to 11 with 2:22 left. Matthew Roberts splits, and there'll be a foul.
Got to call it.
20 with the foul. That's Connor Phelps.
Connor Phelps comes up hard on the backside of Matthew Roberts.
First free throw's up and in for Matthew.
Matthew now with 14 points in the game.
Oh, second free throw is up, no good. So lead stays at 12. Still the biggest of the game for the Beavers. Prisby drives in, kicks up, beautiful shot, and they'll get Blackner. No, they get Hoyt.
I was going to say, I thought Hoyt got him on the arm.
Do you know what? Hoyt did drop his hands. I just looked at the replay, and he definitely got him. And tried to knock it low as Prisby takes that ball down low. Shot is up and good.
And Prisby doing a great job tonight. That's his 17th point. You just can't deny him. He's got 12 rebounds, 5 assists, steals, 7 for 11 from the free throw line. Just an all-around great player.
4 out of 6 actually in the fourth quarter alone. He's got another one coming.
I think the ref's telling the announcer, stop the noise, cheer. As the announcer was involving the crowd saying, let's make some noise.
I think he was doing it during play, which you're not supposed to do.
Yeah, during play.
Michael to Matthew Roberts. Roberts drives around the left side, covered by Ramos. And they're going to call an offensive foul. Bad call as Holt was already falling backwards, and they're going to get Matthew Roberts with a personal foul nonetheless.
Yeah, that'll be a second foul, and I agree, Scott. Holt, not in position to get that call, but they give it to him anyway.
So the Parowan Rams will become Beaver fans tonight, as this will, if the Beavers can hold on to their 10-point lead with 2 minutes left, it will even the league standings and force a showdown between Parowan and Enterprise for number 1. Jake Jones with it, drives in. He's got it knocked away by Hoyt, out of bounds, Enterprise ball.
Yeah, Hoyt with quick hands reaches in, gets a clean strip. I thought it went off Jones, but Enterprise will maintain the ball underneath the basket.
Dougherty into Prisby, knocked out of there by Matthew Roberts. Prisby fakes a three-point shot, drives in.
Oh!
Now he'll get an offensive foul on Justin Prisby, his fourth.
And the equalizer there is, I didn't think Blackner had position that time either, but nonetheless, they give him the call.
So we'll see who comes out. It'll be Dougherty out, and Jones and Wallen.
Wallen. A lot of substitution going on here for the Wolves.
So they're kind of small.
Get your shooters in.
Matthew Roberts with the ball. Gets over to brother Michael. Minute 44 left. Beavers by 10. Michael in the corner to Matthew, to Fales. Matthew, Fales trapped in the corner, gets back out. Roberts to Fales.
Just work some time off the clock.
Michael Roberts drives in, layup with the right hand, shot up and in. Michael Roberts the 2.
Oh, that was just a smooth move by Michael Roberts to split the lane, drive all the way to the glass.
Lead back to 12, and Prisby goes up, and he might have been fouled on that one.
And there again, you just see the athleticism of Prisby. It just makes it look so easy.
It's Roberts and Prisby both extremely. That was a tip. Hoyt with it, back to Roberts. Matthew to Payson, Fales holds up, gets it to, not a good pass, out of bounds. And it'll go ball to the Enterprise Wolves.
Tried to get it inside to Blackner, and it was just, didn't have the lane to get it there.
3 substitutions as the Enterprise Wolves are going to try defensively to cause a turnover. And they're down 10 with 52.3 seconds left. This one's, I believe, in the refrigerator.
I'm feeling a cold chill here.
So it's Hunt with the ball, almost loses it. Gets over to Wallen. Wallen inside to Prisby, and Matthew Roberts will pick up the personal foul. Prisby goes to the line and shoots 2.
Third foul for Matthew Roberts, and this moment right here is when the Beavers need to focus and block out. They've had several moments where they fall asleep on these free throws and give easy rebounds to the shooting team. So they want to seal this deal and put the ice on it. They need to get any missed shot rebound right here.
Dave, while we're at the free throw, why don't you call the players of the game for us right there on your sheets?
On our sheets tonight, Scott Langford going to eat his words tonight as he gives the 3rd in a row to Michael Roberts.
How could you not?
I'm just getting there.
Jeez.
21 points, assists, 4 rebounds, 4 steals, block shot. I mean, how could you not?
I said it wouldn't happen, but honestly, he was phenomenal.
But you did say if Blackner got over 20 points, you'd give it to him again. So,
True.
Yeah, to be fair.
Oh, there'll be a flagrant foul on Tyler Hoyt by Jake Jones.
Yeah, should
on
be
Dougherty, I believe.
Should be ejected. That was just unnecessary.
Well, he fouls out either way. Oh, no, he doesn't. That's his 4th.
No,
and Coach Shurtleff not too happy about that foul.
No, he had the one earlier on Blackner, which was just a harmful foul, just to inflict some pain. And that one, again, was the same type of thing, just a little attitude going on, frustration, and unnecessary.
Yeah, and Coach Shurtleff, one of the class acts of 2A, he takes out his player and says, oh, no, we're not doing that.
Yeah, he's not going to put up with that. He's, like you say, he's a class act, great guy, and he sees it as unnecessary as well.
Yeah, Jones will come out, and so will Hunt. And the Beavers with a statement. You can finish your players of the game. Sorry, Dave.
Yeah, okay, hang on. Let me finish my subs here.
Okay.
Next player of the game, brother Matthew Roberts. He had another phenomenal game. 14 points, assists, 5 rebounds, 3 steals. Did a great job himself.
Other people with great contributions. Payson Fales not with his best game of the season, only 2 points. And he's played a good floor game, but just not his best offensive game. Colby Lim, a nice job on defense. Kason Goff came in with some big plays, couple rebounds, some steals, and 2 points. And then Tyler Hoyt with 5 points, and he's been a big help.
Yeah, and it takes team contribution, and they got it tonight, and it was a great win for Beavers to beat the Wolves.
Matthew Roberts with the ball is going to be tied up by Connor Phelps. And then Holt just jumps on top of Matthew Roberts and punishes him for
coming over the top. That should have been a foul on Holt because he didn't need to dive in there over the top. The whistle had already blown.
No, Holt just piled on. That would have been a 15-yarder in football.
Oh, yeah.
Roberts with it. Has it, fails.
And Wallen with another unnecessary foul. 22 seconds left to go. That one was at least a little kinder.
It's getting a little cheap, though. I mean, it grabs both of his shoulders. Fails, will shoot 2.
Well, it's frustrating. Come in, and now they've got the student section taunting him, and there's some great rivalry stuff going on.
Yeah, there's no love lost between these two teams.
No, they've got a lot of rivalry history over the years.
Fails misses both free throws. Frisbee will pick it up, goes down, and the ball to Ricky Ramos, and it goes off of him. He goes to shoot before he caught it.
Yeah, he wanted to make a drive to the basket or take a 3-point shot, and the ball wasn't there yet.
And Shurtleff says don't foul. We'll see if his players listen. Michael Roberts with it. Roberts cross-court pass to Fails. Fails back to Roberts.
Frisbee's not listening.
Frisbee wants to foul out, so it'll be Matthew to the line.
Well, I'll tell you what Frisbee wants. Frisbee's a player. He's a player, and he plays to win, and he plays to the last minute, and, I respect that. When you're not winning, you're frustrated, and that's just a winner right there. And he's going to give it his all no matter what, and right to the end. And so, I respect it.
Matthew Roberts misses his first free throw. 21 points for Michael Roberts, as you mentioned. Tyson Blackner with 11 points, 7 free throws. Free throws good for Matthew Roberts. How many points is that for him, Dave?
Well, Matthew just towed over the line, but they didn't call it. 15 points for Matthew.
15 for Matthew. Another rebound for Michael Roberts with 4 seconds left. And that'll do it. The Beavers defeat the Enterprise Wolves 56-45 in convincing fashion.
Statement game.
No, that was a statement, and we talked about Enterprise ranked second in the state in a lot of the publications, second or third. Heroin and Enterprise second and third in the state, and I know they might be third and fourth. My bad. But anyway, the bottom line is that the Beavers can play with anyone in 2A with the exception of the Wasatch Academy team.
Well, yeah, who can play with Wasatch Academy? Even 5A schools can't with that recruited team. But nonetheless, Beavers do a great job tonight. Come out with a very strong run, go up 4-0, and then kind of went into cruise mode, got themselves in trouble, ended the first quarter 10-9, and then the second quarter went dry, got beat 9-4 in the second quarter. But come out third and fourth quarters, beat them 20-12 and 23-14 respectively. So Beavers made some adjustments at halftime and made a statement in that second half.
Give us the free throw totals, Dave. I think that's one of the most amazing statistics of all.
For the Beavers, shooting on the season at 69% tonight in tonight's game. Beavers shooting 75%, 21 for 28. So, free throws will win you games. And giving those extra it's an extra 6% really makes a big difference.
Well, and in the fourth quarter alone, they were 2 out of 4, let's see, 10 out of 12, 10 out of 14, 14 out of 18, and then add 3 more. 14 out of 21 in that fourth quarter.
So that's still at 75%. They're still doing good, You got to hand it to them. They put a full game package together. And defensively, you talked about the defense. Colby Lim and Kason Goff came in, some good defense. Tyson Blackner and Hoyt. Defensively, they really upset Enterprise. And, Frisbee gets his points, but they do enough defensively to upset Enterprise. Enterprise only shoots 26%, which is not, is well below their average. And even though they out-rebounded the Beavers 37-32, Beavers still get the advantage by tough defense and altering shots and making them have a poorer shooting percentage.
Well, and what's really interesting about this is last night the Lady Beavers went down to Enterprise and stole a win from Enterprise also, 36-32. And if you tell me that McKell Wood has 3 points in the game, I don't tell you the Beavers come out of Enterprise with a win, but that's what happened.
Well, no, you would expect no. But having said that, as we talked about the other night, the Beaver girls need 3 players to step up and score. And as long as they get those 3 players, usually you count on McKell Wood and Shyler Jordan, and then one other player. But McKell Wood only has 3 points. Other players have to step up, and they were able to do that.
Yeah, they certainly are. And it makes such a huge difference to have those extra people step up and help out. So nice job by both Beaver teams as they give some hurt to both of the top-ranked Enterprise girls and boys basketball team.
Yeah, and they're top-ranked because they're that good. Both teams, girls and boys in Enterprise, some very talented players, and they just are good. And so this, is a monumental win for Beaver on the season as they've had some games they've struggled. They went 4 games in a row, losing 3 of them at the buzzer, and one of those to Enterprise on Frisbee's final shot. So, making some adjustments and to beat Enterprise this by 11 points is huge.
It is huge. So it's a final, 56 for the Beavers, 45 for the Wolves. And just a reminder, tomorrow morning we'll have Jason Bradshaw and hopefully Dave Howard, maybe some Matt Robinson. We'll see as they bring you Region Wrestling from the Sevier Valley Center, and it'll start at 10 o'clock. So you can start tuning in about 9:45, and you'll have some pre-match banter with the always clever Jason Bradshaw and whoever he picks up to help with him. So, and it's an all-day affair. Championship round starts at 6. You'll see the likes of Travis Gilman, Bailey Bradshaw, Kyle and Colt Evans, and more tomorrow at the Sevier Valley Center.
Oh, it'll be a great time, and the wrestling environment. If you've ever been to a region or state tournament, is just the energy is just thick.
Well, and we love the Sevier Valley Center and the show they put on.
The Sevier Valley Center is just a class act, and you're right. The show they put on, they have the great hosts and great preparation, and really do a good job. And we would like to see all 2A sports end over there. I mean, basketball, wrestling, whatever we could.
They definitely take good care of us.
It's a great facility, and they do take good care of you, and it's just awesome.
All right, that'll do it for Scott and Dave tonight. Tomorrow will be Jason Bradshaw and Dave as they bring you Region Wrestling. It's a final. The Beavers knock off the previously undefeated in league play Enterprise Wolves, 56-45 for Dave Howard, Shane Kirksick, and of course for Jason Bradshaw. I'm Scott Langford. Have a great night.